A deal on Dickens, who could resist? A stack of Austen, warmly kissed. Golden Age crime tales twist and turn, every page a treasure to learn. Books keep coming home with me, piles so tall they're all I see. Turn a page and sail the sea, reading always feels so free.
Hi, my name is Talia. Welcome to Talia Nerds Out. It is Christmas morning in the wee hours of the morning, so Merry Christmas. I wanted to get at least one quick video in, maybe a quick review of a Christmas book that I've finished, before I get a little bit of a nap in before I have some, before I have Christmas Mass and some prayers leading into Christmas Mass. So, but first let me get my book review, or I have a book tag video, and then I'll hopefully record a book review. I wanted to wear initially like a Christmas hat to make it a little bit more Christmassy, or at least one of my hand knit ones, but I haven't decided yet which one I'm wearing when I go to church. Either this one, although the ducks aren't really that Christmassy, but I really did enjoy this color work. I don't know why I chose ducks with these colors to knit up, but oh well. Maybe, well, I'm not really knitting much color work now, but I love this designer's work. Or I could just go more simple with this one. But my outfit for church is more of a bright red, so I'm leaning towards this one. But I don't quite want to give myself hat hair before church, so I think if I do it quickly, I won't give myself too bad of hat hair. I'm thinking this one gives that really nice pattern in the back. So that tam, or let me find the back. Gotta find the seam. Or this one. Like I said, the other one's brighter, so I'm kind of leaning towards the other one. Feels a little bit more Christmassy. So I think that's what I'll probably go with. Anyway, actually kind of helped to see it in the camera. Okay. Now that has nothing to do with anything other than the fact that I just felt like putting those on. I don't think I've messed up the hair too badly before church. Anyway. Hi, I already said, my name is Talia. Welcome to Talia Nerds Out. I distracted myself. This is the Christmas colors tag. And the idea is you explore your shelves and try to just find books that match the prompts. And it's 8 prompts plus the 9th one, which is tag people. So I set myself an extra challenge because they just said that you need to find books that match the prompts. I set myself the extra challenge that these need to be Christmas books. So, I did manage to do that. Prompt number 1, a book with a red cover. I ended up going with Christmas Stories and Legends. It says unknown. What it is a compilation of several traditional Christmas fairy tales. You have things like The Little Match Girl by Hans Christian Andersen, The Fir Tree by, let's see, who do they say this is? Hans Christian Andersen's, adapted by G.H. Stickney, by Permission Grimm and Company. White Gifts. So they have several different kinds of traditional Christmas fairy tales from several different areas of the world, and they make sure to cite where the source was and that they got permission. Haven't actually read this particular Christmas fairy tale book that I have, but I hope to next year. Okay, a book with a green cover. Now, the front of the cover isn't green, but the back of it is, and the binding, so I decided that this counts. The White Priory Murders, A Mystery for Christmas. John Dixon Carr writing as Carter Dixon. And this is a British Library crime classic. It's also a member of the Detection Club. He was an American who married a British lady and then moved to England. So he's an expat. So yeah, I actually haven't read any of his work yet. Keep meaning to, just haven't gotten around to it yet. This one I actually read this year. So this book here, the prompt 3 is a book with a gold cover or some gold accents. So I went with, you see, you can actually see the gold there. Midwinter Murder by Agatha Christie. There are a lot of murder mysteries, particularly traditional murder mysteries, that have to do with Christmas. So this is very murder mystery heavy. I think it's because something Poirot mentions in Hercule Poirot's Christmas, which is also, what's the other title for it? I think it's like A Holiday for Murder. Or Murder for the Holidays, one of those. A Holiday for Murder, yeah. What Poirot says in that is, everyone's coming together, and that's where when the fights break out, people don't really see each other, the tensions are high, people's stomachs might be upset because of eating, rich food, etc., etc. And he says that sets everyone up for being more likely to murder, per Poirot. So that might be part of why there's so many murder mysteries that are set during Christmas. But these are short stories. Not all of them are murder. Not all of them are Christmas specific, but quite a few of them are. Then the next one is number 4, a book that sparkles, and this one definitely does. Christmas with Miss Reed. Now, I haven't yet read this one. I had to catch it in right angle. It sparkles here. I'm not sure if the light catches the sparkly. I feel like it did at a different point when I had this. Because in real life, I don't know if it's catching the sparkle here. This tree sparkles, and so does the snow on the... I feel like I need to turn up the light. Maybe that'll help. I'm not sure if that helped or made it worse. Ooh, sorry guys. Changing the lighting. So I don't know if you can really see the sparkle on that. I hope you can, but there's sparkle on the tree and sparkle on the roof of this house here. I haven't read this collection yet, but maybe next year. Then a book with snow or a snowman on the cover. Now I could have used this one. I also could have used a book I just finished and the book that I'm currently reading. I chose to go with a different one. And actually this is one that I could have used for a book with a red cover or the one that I'm using it for. I kind of cheated and took advantage of this little snow part in the postmark, in the stamp. And this is The Letters from Father Christmas, and that's Tolkien. I've read the Kindle version. I picked this up for a steal after last Christmas. And this is going to be so nice. It comes with a ribbon. And I could have read this year, and I even thought about it. But I don't want to rush it, and I think it might be a fun read next year. Then, I won't put this over here. There we go. The next prompt is a book with a pine tree on the cover. And again, I could have gone with the book I just finished. Actually, I'm going to show you the one I just finished, but the Christmas Card Murder, I could use this one. You can see the pine trees here. But I actually picked this one for the pine tree for the Christmas tree. And this is Silent Night, Christmas Mysteries. And this is another British Library crime classic, just like this one is. And I think I've read the Kindle version of this at one point. It's been a very long time since I've read the short stories in this. It starts off strong with Blue Carbuncle by Arthur Conan Doyle. Oh, you also have The Flying Stars in here by G.K. Chesterton. But I don't think I've read any of the other ones in here. But yes, that's what I'm using for the pine tree in front. Although I could have used this next one, which I'm using for prompt 7, which is a book with a star on the cover. Now, this one I had to cheat a little bit, kind of cheat. I decided to use the star on the top of the Christmas tree as my star on the cover. And this is The Santa Claus Murder by Mavis Doriel Hay, another British Library crime classic. Haven't read this author yet, or this book, so look forward to eventually reading that. And like I mentioned in other videos, the British Library crime classics are an attempt to expose readers to other Golden Age mystery writers who are not Agatha Christie, which is why you won't see an Agatha Christie as a British Library crime classic, because she's well known enough to not need that kind of exposure. Haven't seen any Dorothy L. Sayers yet either, and I won't be surprised if we don't see hers as a British Library crime classic, because I think next to Christie, she might be the next best known Golden Age author. Oh, duh, of course, G.K. Chesterton. He's another one who you won't see in here, not to mention he did short stories. So it's one thing to see him in a collection of short stories like this, but I mean, Father Brown is pretty well known. So to see Flying Stars in here is a little bit surprising. Especially since that's a pretty big deal story. I actually remember that one. It's not one of those ones that kind of slips under the radar, I don't think. Okay, now the bonus is a Christmas book. Well, all of these were Christmas books, but the one I decided to go with is a Leopold Classic Library Christmas Fireside Stories, or Round the Yule Log, Norwegian Folk and Fairy Tales. And this one I not only found a bit too late to read this year, but I also got it in a bit too late. Look at that artwork. I really look forward to this. Now, like it says, it is Norwegian specifically, but I really like Norwegian folklore. And although I know the story like East of the Sun, West of the Moon, and I think there's another one in here that I know. Oh, it's Hans Who Made the Princess Laugh. I'm pretty sure I know that one. But other than that, these seem to all be new to me fairy tales. So I look forward to reading these. Again, probably next year or some point, in the future. So those are my answers for the Christmas colors tag. The only person I can think of that I know for sure who hasn't done this tag yet is my mom, so I'm tagging her. I didn't see that Ariane had done it yet, so I'll tag you as well, Ariane. And if you have not yet done this tag, I don't think I've seen Vicky do it, so I'll tag Vicky Trudy as well. So yeah, if you haven't done this tag and you really want to do it, absolutely do so. And yeah, that was just a little bit of fun for Christmas. Wanted to do it earlier, but I got busy. I had wrapping to do. It lasted a bit longer than I thought it would. I took a lot more energy from me than I thought it would. So it took me some more time. Anyway, Merry Christmas. I will see you for the next video. God bless. Bye-bye.
Books keep coming home with me. Piles so tall, they're all I see. Turn a page and sail the sea. Reading always feels so free.